is Sunday. I have to get up at 2 a.m. this morning. It's Monday, my work day, and I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I swear to God, all week I was like, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. That is so fucking sad. Like, right now, I feel energized, and it is like not 8 o'clock yet. Like, I want to say it's like 7-ish. And I was actually only going to work until like 7 or 8 today, and then try to, go home, feed Raymond, myself, and then go to bed. So I can sleep and then get up, get Aiden, and then probably have to get ready for work because what else can I do? But, yeah, because I'll have to like leave practically around 1 o'clock-ish just to get to work, just to wait, blah, blah, blah. But, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely not looking forward to working 6.5 hours today. I hate freaking Mondays. These are my worst freaking days. I'm like, it's part of the reason I kind of just want to quit, which is sad, but true. Man, I think I can make it. Let's make it. Okay. Anyway, so Grubhub is doing a three orders and you $9, and I have already made $9 for the first set, and then this is my second order, second set, because I got a cheap wing supple which I took because it was $5 for 4 miles, and it was pretty damn easy because I just dropped it off. It was hella easy and it was fast. And then the Bulos would pay like $15, and I don't remember how many miles it was, but it was, I want to say it was like 13 miles. Like, I remember it being under the $15, unless I haven't mixed up. It's the opposite. Please don't let it be mixed up. But then, like I said, if I could get one order, no matter what it is, I could hit $9. So that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it'll be under the mile, so that way, like, it'll make the $5 turn into like $9, make it $14 for the first order. See what I'm saying here? That's what I'm like, hell yeah. It would totally make it worth it. Depending what this third one is, of course, But, oh yeah, I was so happy to get, I'm so happy Grubhub's using it. Anyway, when I was at Bulo's, there was a guy there, and he was from doing Uber or DoorDash. I can't remember which one he said at the time, but I know Uber for sure. He said he's on the wait list for Grubhub, and he asked me about it, and I said, yeah, I love it. I love Grubhub. I said, there's not as many orders, but it pays good. It pays better than any of the other ones. I really feel that way. Now, I'm not going to say that all the orders are great, because there's definitely crappy orders. Like, I had one earlier that looked really bad for Grubhub, and I was like, whoa. And I assume it's because Grubhub is trying what the other guys are probably doing. It probably wants to make money too, service drivers also. But so far it hasn't, and I really appreciate that from Grubhub. Like I said, I love, you can get on and off Grubhub. You can schedule if you want to, But like I said, they pay decent most times. But, like I said, the things are fewer, a lot fewer. And I noticed that the first year I worked for Grubhub and DoorDash, and I drove like crazy for DoorDash. I was driving high miles, and I didn't even realize, because when I was still new at it, I didn't understand the mile thing then, Like I said, the YouTube videos kind of helped a lot with that, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I literally saw that I was at the end of the year, I made more money with Grubhub and less miles, less trips, you know what I mean? It was crazy. Then I did with DoorDash, which I was working my ass off, sometimes 8 hours plus a day, and I had a lot more trips and a lot less pay. So I was like, holy crap, I can't understand how, and after that experience, I realized, the difference. Like, I saw the difference, and like I said, I used, counted on Grubhub more because of it. Like, it was my go-to. And then I got an Uber, and I remember, because I made some videos, which are gone, and said I was starting to like Uber a lot. Like, it was starting to compete with Grubhub. Back in the day, you would actually do pretty damn decent and get lots of good orders, but it's really bad now. Like, even that guy was saying, yeah, like, 20 some miles for $5. That's what they're trying to give you, going all the way to Fayetteville. It's like, that's ridiculous, and you have to come all the way back. But technically in Fayetteville, you could get orders there, Springdale and stuff. If you went to Bella Vista, you'd have more chances of getting out of Key Ridge, go back with that order, which would suck. But yeah, Fayetteville you could. But I hate Fayetteville. When I said that, I was like, I do not like Fayetteville. I don't want to work there if I can help it. And because it's a pain in the ass. It is more of a pain in the ass. It's like going to the square. I mean? You're like, where the hell are you supposed to park when you're doing delivery? You have to walk a mile to get your order. You know what I mean? Who the hell wants to do that? And then the apartments are a nightmare too. So, you know, I was like, no, I try to avoid Fayetteville. I have done several, but usually I pray it's a house. I pray I can get back my own area. Like I might take a McDonald's or something like that, but I don't want to go to the mall, which is a pain in the ass too. And I don't want to go, like I said, I don't want to go to this damn downtown like Dixon Street. So good, you know. I mean, if you're going there for fun, that's one thing, but work, not. You know, and like I said, I don't like their meter system either. It's so confusing. It's a freaking, you know, like I said, I'm not even a technology expert. I'm like, please don't let that shit come to our town, because if it does, I'm going to be in trouble. You know, I'm literally going to be in trouble. And I don't understand. You know, I have paid, but I went to the machines to put money in it, and then pull out the damn thing and then put it in my car. Because, like I said, I'm like, you know, I just like, I'm not a techno yet, okay? It's hard enough just doing, you know, I like the old meters with the quarters, but who carries quarters around now? So, you know, you'd probably be in trouble if you had to do quarters too. But yeah, it sucks the way they do things. It's like, you know? Anyway, but yeah, so I've been having a pretty good day. Like I slept until 8:30. Like I was like, I set my alarm for 8:30 because James said he wanted to be up at 8:30. So I said, okay. I got him up. I took the shower, and then I think I wasn't gonna go to work, so I didn't. But I still had to go run some errands and do some laundry. I haven't even put my laundry away, you know. So I didn't do too much, but I'm trying to think. I can't remember what the hell I had to do. I was all, you know, and then I did take an order. I want to say my only Uber order this morning for $6.99. That was my total. You know, sad, but and it sucks because I could have made more money with them with the $2 and the $6, but I didn't get to. I didn't get to do that. So you know, because Grubhub was heavy. Ooh, shit! Did I miss my exit? No, I did not miss my exit. Thank God. But I didn't think here. Thank Joe on a break. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Then I had to I got gas. Oh, I went to my mother-in-law's house because she needed Aiden to mow the dog pen for her, so we did that. I was like, what are we doing? And then shit, turn to the right, it says. Yeah, right. And then what? I'm like, brain focus. Go straight to 4 laps. Okay, focus. Well, before I end up having to turn this thing off and go finish delivering this. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what we did this morning too, because I couldn't remember. I was like, why were we out? What were we doing? Oh my God. And then, yeah, I have not gone to the gym in a few days. Not since that Wednesday. So look, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fuck, that's 4 days no gym, but I don't even care. I was like, whatever. I'm gonna start going again this week, and I'm gonna try and see if I get Raymond and me to go in the morning maybe sometime, so that we can exercise. Because I need to get him exercising again. We did go swimming again, so we swam twice, but I don't remember what day it was that we swam. I want to say it was Thursday, because Friday was my birthday, and then we went to Josh in Morgan's, our cousins, and they have a really nice place. It is an apartment that's 3 stories, awesome, 3 bedrooms. It's huge. It was so nice, and it was in Springdale. But yeah, so we spent time with family, and then we went to bed. Practically, I didn't watch the fireworks. I was like, I'm just done, you know. God, but anyway, it's been a busy ass week. Trying to think, but yeah, so you know, I'm gonna start trying to get back onto that someday soon. Now, yeah, so like I said, Grubhub's been keeping me busy, but honestly, I'm on the 5th order, hoping for a 6th, and then I might go home. You know, because my goal was $100 today and $100 tomorrow, but I think I'm not gonna make that. I think I need to go home and feed my kid and myself, and then maybe try to take a nap. Whatever. I don't know if I can even sleep. But maybe if I just rest, you know, like watch television or something, so I could get enough. Could you imagine? I plan on not sleeping at all. Have I lost my freaking mind? That's getting insane, because I'll have been up since 8:30 this freaking morning. And like I said, I woke up a couple times in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you know, and so yeah, I don't know. That sounds insane to not sleep at all. I'm like, oh my God. Because that would be way over 12 hours. Holy shit. 8 to, and then, actually that'd be like 12 fucking hours no sleep, right? Because 8:30 this morning to 8:30 in the morning? No, that's like 24 hours. Holy shit. Okay, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can make it 24 hours with no sleep. That would be insane. Yeah, I better fucking sleep. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know if I can do this job because I can't. The sleep thing is really fucking me up. Like I said, I'm too busy to you know, be waking up at midnight. Like 5 hours would be great if it was more like say 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 to whatever, you know, and then I could sleep normal hours, or even stay up late and sleep from, let's say, midnight to 6 a.m. or no, not 6 a.m. You know, like 6 to 4, but midnight to 4, just 4 hours. But I'd be able to sleep. You know what I mean? But because of time, I get tired of sleeping. You know. I don't know. I hope I haven't missed this turn yet. I don't think I have yet. But by the time I get tired, I have to stay up. That's what I'm saying. This job is not really working out for me. It's just I'm not getting enough sleep on the work days, and I'm doing this 4 days a week. You know, the 3 days isn't helping. And last week, I was so glad to have the whole freaking week off. You know what I mean? The whole week off. Then it was awesome. You know, like maybe I could do that 2 days a week. Like I have actually thought about saying, can I just work Fridays and Saturdays? Would that be better for you guys? Because I don't really want to work Monday and Tuesdays. You know, so I could keep this job and then do the other job. You know, but okay, I better quit here because I have no idea if I've already passed by. It's not telling me I have, but I feel like 4 miles should have been already. You know what I mean? I feel like 4 miles is, you know, like already time. But I guess I'll talk to you later. Let me see if this thing sounds good. I feel like this road is close to this place. Yes, it is. 1 mile away, so I didn't miss it. But have a great week. Have a great weekend and great night. I look weird with this light.